Barnes and Ric Bucher are back. Time now for a big story. Let's move to New Orleans, where the Pelicans resisted Anthony Davis' demand for a trade during the regular season, but now it might be changing their tune, with the Athletic's Shams Charania reporting that new general manager David Griffin is listening to offers after realizing he likely won't be able to convince Davis to stay long-term. We already know one team has eyes for the brow, with LeBron and the Lakers making a blatant push to acquire him this past winter, and a new one right now. This is what the whole coup d'etat is about. Putting guns to everybody's head. They better land.
Island over here.
Yeah, they better land.
Planes crashing.
Everything we talked about in the first block is about making sure they land Anthony Davis. Question is, will they finally land, AD?
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Gail Benson already told. Once again, someone has already told us what's going to happen. Gail Benson, who is going to champion for her small market team, not get played again, is not going to allow the Lakers to come in here and land Anthony Davis. So, look, Rich Paul sits down with Anthony Davis. They have lunch. I was at the same place where they were having lunch. Different day, different time, different year. I've been there before.
Same table, though.
Same table, right. But
Same waiter.
But Birdie said he made his list of demands. We know what it is, the two LA teams, Knicks and Bucks, randomly. And I think Gail Benson already has said, I'm taking the Lakers off the table. It will be intriguing to see how desperate the Lakers get in attempt to land Anthony, but I don't think
When
they
did
will.
she say that? Recently?
That was a month ago, maybe a few weeks ago. Yeah.
No, the other issue is, and I think people are looking past this, trading for Anthony Davis makes you marginally better. But if you are giving up a ton of pieces, having AD and LeBron alone is not enough to get you significantly further than where you were. So there's that issue.
That? You think, I'm not sure that's factually true, but go. I disagree with that, but go ahead.
In terms of the talent,
Those
getting
two
an
guys.
AD, you can have those two guys, but if you're going to give up, anything close to the package that they were offering,
Oh, my.
where are you going from there?
Yeah.
What are you going to put
No
around
depth.
them? You were already on one-year deals with every guy that you could find just to fill out the roster. So there's the difficulty. The other part is that, look, the Knicks have the ability. It's not as if the Lakers can offer some huge prize that other teams can't match. Even the distinction between the number 3 pick with New York and the number 4 pick with the Lakers is a distinctive change. R.J. Barrett is in a different place than anybody down below that.
Yeah.
So the Knicks wanting to be able to pair that potentially with KD, that makes all the sense in the world. And we see it time after time. Teams like to move that star to the other conference.
Right.
So he's only in your building once a year. You only have to see him one other time. That makes all the sense in the world to make that move as opposed to succumbing to what the Lakers want.
I think if Gail Benson said that, I think you got to get out of your feelings, man. This is business. So to me, if you're bringing David Griffin out, who's proven himself as a basketball mind, you have to allow him to do what he's supposed to do. So if the Lakers have the best package to offer, you have to trade him to the Lakers. You know, stop, I don't like them because they're in our conference or they did. No, this is not about feelings. To me, you want to start a fresh run with Zion. If Zion is the number 1 pick, you don't want to have an Anthony Davis cloud lingering over the franchise still. He doesn't want to be there. You have to move him. Who can offer the best package? It's not really about what team. It's about what draft picks and players am I getting. To me, the team shouldn't matter at all. And if you're going to try to do anything with this, that's the mentality. You can't be in your feelings because you didn't like what Magic said or Rob lied or whatever the situation may be. You have to take the best package that's offered you for Anthony Davis because he doesn't want to be there anymore.
Okay, we listen to you. The best package is not the Lakers. Think about it, the injury risk and the concern. Lonzo Ball, 5 fewer games his second year than his first year, and he came in injury prone in their mindset. So he's played.
No, I just said if the Lakers are that best package,
right. But Lonzo was a part of that package. Now you have injury concerns. Ingram, is he even going to play again? Who knows? Question mark, right? So 2 of the key pieces in the trade package that still fell short to get Anthony Davis are now injury concerns. How are you going to put
that should have never fell short, though.
Right, I agree.
Let me say this. I want to refer back to our conversation in the previous block. Rich Paul and LeBron are putting a gun to the Lakers' head. You had what's the leverage that New Orleans has? That's the leverage. Rich Paul wants Anthony Davis in with the Lakers and LeBron James. The Pelicans know that. Gail Benson is reluctant. I'm not sure she will not, but she's a bit reluctant to trade Anthony Davis to the Lakers. So they need to make an overwhelming offer to get the Pelicans to make that move, and that's what Rich Paul and LeBron are trying to force.
If Rich Paul was saying, and Anthony Davis was saying, it's the Lakers or bust, that's the only place we want to be, that's the only place we'll re-up, that would be your leverage.
Listen,
but as long as there's the Knicks on the list or other teams on the list, that undercuts their leverage.
No question about it, but what Rich Paul wants, I believe, is different than what his client wants. There's a lot of agents that will act at the behest of their client, but they will object along the way.
Are we giving Rich Paul too much credit?
Or power?
The man tried to force the
But
trade.
I'm just saying, overall.
Oh, no. Again.
At the end of the day, I'm listening to LeBron. I'm not listening to Rich if it comes down to two situations. You know, so are we giving him too much leeway, power, say so, blame,
When I say
credit?
Rich, I'm basically talking about LeBron. I think LeBron would prefer to have Anthony Davis with him in the Lakers, and they've been trying to manipulate that situation. Anthony Davis is his own man.
I think
like
LeBron
anybody.
would rather have KD or Kawhi, to be honest with you. If that was LeBron's choice.
I would agree.
And you don't have to give up all the young
They're not
core.
coming.
Yeah.
KD's not coming to play with LeBron, particularly after what he just went through here where he can't get credit. And Kawhi, I don't think, has any interest in being LeBron's right hand or left hand or, flunky or whatever. So I don't think those guys are on the table. AD was their best option. I'm not sure they can convince AD. I'd rather go play with Giannis because Giannis can't be your best offensive player.
Right.
I can go there and be the man, and Giannis can be my Scottie Pippen.
That's too clogged up over there.
What does it say
AD
about,
can stretch the floor.
Too clogged up.
Yeah. What does it say about AD, though, when you think about it, that he is still set on leaving New Orleans? You have Drew Holiday. You now have Zion Williamson, the #1 pick.
Yeah.
For what? For the Lakers or the Knicks? I don't. What is his motivation?
Well, again, that's where I go. He's got an agent in his ear. And I think he's being distracted and misled.
My understanding is he also has his father who is looking at it from a business proposition. There's a reason that we're talking about the two biggest markets, LA and New York.
Yeah.
And that's where he wants to be.
And the resurrection of those franchises is invaluable. If you could just restore the Lakers or just bring the Knicks back from 40 years ago and championship.
And again, I don't know all the off-the-field stuff the way that maybe I should. But his father may need to be slapped into reality with this little eyebrow thing and stuff going. It's not like Madison Avenue. We can't wait to put AD in.
Oh, they'll find a way. They found a way for Marshawn Lynch not to say something and to say everything.
Yeah.
So if they found a way to make Marshawn Lynch personable, they'll do it.
Any franchise against Anthony Davis is going to be very exciting.
Yeah.
The biggest aspect of this, though, is if you're trading for Anthony Davis, this is not what the Lakers' plan was. It was opening up cap room in order to get superstar players to add to the equation, not have to subtract to add another piece. So I don't care what it is. If the only move they make this summer is making a deal for Anthony Davis, even if they find a way to get that done,
Not enough.
so what? If I'm LeBron James, okay, good. I got a running mate. What else do we have? What? Wait a minute. What else do we have?
Not enough for the relay.
The equipment.
You got two legs.
The
Not
trainer
enough.
and the equipment manager, if it's playing the 4 and playing the.
Why wouldn't they also be trying to get Jimmy Butler? They don't have the money.
No. I'm sure that they would love to get additional pieces. I just haven't heard Jimmy Butler saying that this is the destination that he wants to go to. And if you're adding AD, does that change the equation for him? I don't know. Haven't heard any of that. There's also the timing of it. The timing of the draft and the timing of when these guys, the reality is the guys, the superstar free agents right now, I know for a fact, there's conversations going on right now
Constantly.
in terms of where they want to go and where they're going to be. The Lakers being in disarray has everybody putting them on the back burner, even if they like the market, even if they'd like to play with LeBron. All of it is like
Dumpster fire. Who wants to go there?
I don't know what's going to be there. So let me make that decision later.
All right, coming up, Magic's gone.